Hey team, it's the Director of Operations at Office Gadget Express. We're going to go through a couple things here today, included with the LinkedIn initiative. I'm really glad with all the support we've got, and I'd like to see it coming forward. So beginning on what we're going to do, we're going to go through 4 different steps on how to make your account a all-star LinkedIn account. So the first thing we're going to do is filling out the information on your profile, verifying your profile. Thirdly, we are going to talk about forming connections, and lastly, for our final step, we're going to look at making posts and being kind of relevant on the social media platform. So the first thing we're going to look into is filling out your profile. So the first thing you want to do is you want to fill out this section here with information about Office Gadget Express, where you work, and what job you do and you have there. Second, you want to go into filling out your top skills. I have here organization, customer service, accounting, computer literacy. That's my job as the director. And then I have my experience from prior jobs, and I don't have mine as the director of operation here at Office Gadget Express, but I would if it was something I could use. Finally, you're going to put in your education. Now, I have here a high school diploma on my education. You're not going to want to use a high school diploma. This doesn't work very well as we're in a professional environment, and high school really doesn't matter at this point. Your degree or where you got it is going to matter more. I only did this because I have a scholarship that required me to do it when I made my account. You're going to add your soft skills. I have 32. Please add as many as you can and relate it back to your jobs. This is really going to tell them what you did at your jobs and what is actually happening. Finally, we're here towards the bottom. You have interests, newsletters, and schools. This is just kind of like companies you follow, or like how you're going to update yourself using this new social media platform. Now, that's filling out kind of information on your profile. I won't tell you how to fill out the settings and privacy. This is already kind of labeled in our previous email. If you need any help with that, please call HR service or look over the blog that we have. So we're going to jump into verifying your account. So if you want to add a verification badge, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have to click on this and like grab a phone or some other item, and you're going to essentially scan this QR code, and you are going to go through the steps that it takes you through, like taking a photo of your face, your ID, until eventually you can get yourself verified. This is important for kind of forming connections. I'm sorry if I'm going fast here, but we're on a time limit today, and I really appreciate the patience. Now, after verifying your page, I'm going to talk about connections here. Connections are really important to not only using this social media platform to advertise Office Gadget Express. It's also important for you as an employee to find other work. You can see here I have open to work. You can also put looking for work, or looking for workers or employees, or you can just put nothing. But this is important for the company itself. And so forming connections is pretty easy. You can either go here to the side and look at recommended connections, or you can go to the search bar and find people that you want to connect with. Great for forming partnerships, bonds with companies, other employees, etc. Finally, we're going to get into the last part here, which is making posts. Posts are very important to getting your name out there, showing that you're relevant on the website. And I would say that just making posts in general shows kind of a level of professionalism. If you're not really involved with the website, there's no point to using it. I'll go here real quickly and show you how to make a post. So if you go to the home page, you can start a post here. I'm going to click Start Post, and you can type in whatever you'll want. So maybe I'll just type here, "Hey everyone, I'm super excited about blah, 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 the new initiative," and I would just write everything down. I could add a photo, or I could add a video, and that would be it. But that's essentially it for today. Please try and keep up on your post, try and make connections, verify your account, and finally fill out the information on there. Thank you everyone that's kind of joined this initiative. I'd just like to say that Office Gadget Express is always going to be there for you as an employer, and we hope that we can make deeper bonds with this new social media platform. Thank you. Bye.